power and resistance time. Hello, folks. So today we're going to Harvard. Just joking, but what I'm going to do is, for those of you out there who are having a hard time trying to figure out how to get started, you've already decided that you want to get healthy, but you have no idea where to start. The best thing that you can do is just go back to basics. And so I strongly recommend using the Food Pyramid Guide. Am I saying that right? I always get that confused. But anyway, what I recommend is that you use a updated version, not the one that you used back in the 6th or 7th grade, but you could use the Harvard School of Public Health version. And what they did was they actually created the healthy eating pyramid and also a healthy eating plate. And I'm going to show you both of them. I'm actually going to demonstrate. I'm actually going to show you actual food on a plate for the healthy eating plate demo. But what I did is I actually sketched a little healthy eating pyramid for you. And so that just gives you an idea of, kind of what it looks like, kind of what your everyday pick can come from, if that makes any sense. And then also, let's see, what else? Oh, let me tell you why I think you should go with the healthy eating pyramid. For one thing, this pyramid is a more updated version, so there's a lot of scientific information that's behind this. I mean, they're looking into the way we eat, the way that we drink, the way how active we are. All of those things are taken into consideration when developing this model. And it also includes a lot of those healthy fats that people keep talking about, the superfoods. And so I think it's definitely simple. It's very basic. It's something that anybody can use. And also with anything, if you are lactose intolerant or if you have issues with gluten, then those are things that you're going to have to eliminate from your diet. But we're going with the basic food groups. We have your proteins, your grains, your fruits, vegetables, and your dairy. And I'm just going to walk you through the healthy eating pyramid. Excuse me, I need water. I'm going to walk you through the healthy eating pyramid, and I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, or you can actually go to the website. I'm going to post the website where I got all of this information from, and so I hope that helps. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so there it is. This is the healthy eating pyramid, and I'm just going to start from the bottom and work my way up, and that's basically how they want you to look at this thing. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at is, and I hope you can read my chicken scratch, is physical activity. Okay, exercising. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to, even run a 5K. But one of the things that you want to do is stay active. So this model actually incorporates this into the actual pyramid, which I think is pretty awesome. And then the next tier up, we have our produce. We have our fruit, and we have our veggies. I'm just gonna abbreviate that, right? So the next middle group, this is new. This is what's new from the 1992 version of the pyramid is they're actually incorporating these healthy fats like your olive oils and your walnut oils, canola oils, all of those great things. And then next to that, we're looking at whole grains. And those are like your 100% whole wheat. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to write. We're looking at the whole grains here. And that also includes like your oatmeal. So you got oatmeal, you got barley. There's so many different options to choose from. You can even look at stuff like quinoa and, what am I missing? Quinoa and couscous. But those are also kind of like seeds. Some of those come from like seeds families and stuff like that. But they're still really good, really high in fiber and protein. Then we move up to our next tier. And it's interesting because they actually divide the proteins into two separate categories. And the one here on the left, we're looking at nuts, we're looking at beans, some of those leaner, more vegan options. And then to the right, we have our chicken, we have pork, we have salmon, fish, beef. And one of the things that I think is very important no matter what plan you're on is you want to choose leaner protein options. Especially when it comes to beef, there tends to be a lot of saturated fat, a lot of issues surrounding high saturated foods, which is mostly found in your meat, animal-based products. Which brings me to my next category, dairy. Again, for those of you out there who are not able to have dairy, it's okay. There's plenty of nut-based dairy substitutes like almond milk. There's also soy milk if you're interested in that. And then there's also, even with yogurt, there's almond-based options, and then there's I think there's coconut yogurts and things like that. So you just have to be careful about the sugar content, for example. And you can still have this stuff. You can still have cheese. You can still have yogurt. So you don't have to eliminate things from your palate just because someone says it's bad for you and you shouldn't have this, shouldn't have that. You know, some people just cannot live without their cheese, and that's okay. Maybe choose a low-fat version, maybe not have it every single day, but, you know, still enjoy it. And then finally, well, not really finally, but then we have this last category, which is made up of, like, fat and junk and the stuff that you should have every once in a while. And that's like your nachos, cheese, nachos, your drinks, your beer, butter. Sorry, Paula Deen. But cutting back on the butter and stuff like that, it's going to be better for you. So you have those things in moderation. One of the things that this pyramid also does is it incorporates wine, like red wine. I like my vino every once in a while. But the cool thing is that you have it every once in a while, and it actually has some health benefits. So don't overindulge. And then also, this pyramid looks at vitamins. So sometimes you may not get enough vitamins and minerals and nutrients just from eating from the pyramid. And that happens because we all eat differently. We all prefer one thing over the other. And also depending on where you're from, you may not have access to certain foods that provide a certain mineral or a certain vitamin. And in that case, it might be a good idea to have a multivitamin on hand. And then finally, let's stay hydrated. Hydration. So, for those of you who are not a huge fan of water and you just cannot drink plain water, you know, maybe have a little bit of Crystal Light. Maybe mix in, you know, some citrus, like some lemon slices or lime slices, orange slices, whatever. Anything to kind of get you, well, not really anything, but you want to stay away from those really high sugary drinks, and you know, try to do something to kind of help you get into drinking more water. For example, like the Crystal Light. Those are really good options that are lower in sugar. But if you're being more mindful of artificial flavorings, then yeah, stick with the citrus. Okay? And so that's pretty much the healthy eating pyramid. The last thing that I'm going to show you is the healthy eating plate. And this is just something that you can use when you're eating dinner. And so I'm actually going to show that to you right now. Alright, so welcome back. And I'm not going to keep you guys for long, but I just wanted to let you know what I'm going to be doing for the next 15, 16 days. I don't know how many days we have left in this month. But first of all, the transformation section of this video, or all of my videos, is not just about transforming yourself externally. It's also looking at the inside of yourself and trying to figure out, why in the heck am I binging? Why am I eating these foods? Why am I not working out? Addressing those issues, things that may be kind of keeping you from making progress. Keeping you from starting your weight loss journey to begin with. And sometimes we have issues that we never even really considered to be a main issue because we just kind of push it all the way down. And so these part of my videos are about really looking into those things. And so for the next, starting tomorrow, all the way until the end of July, I'm going to just kind of do some daily transformation tips. And I hope that, that'll help some of you guys, or all of you, kind of think more about, those things that are holding you back. And just really being open and honest with yourself. And, kind of healing yourself from the inside out. And, taking it from there. So, I hope you guys are at least thinking about your weight loss journey and having a lot of progress and, seeing some results. But I think that's pretty much it for me. Again, if you have questions, if you have suggestions, I am open to learning new stuff and hearing about your adventures as well. So, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video and take care. Until next time.